Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is a continuation of my Summa Soaka series. In the last video, we looked at waterproof and water resistant products for the eyes, and in this video, we're looking at the skin, whether it's foundation, concealer, blush, or actually lip products. So if you want to know more about these waterproof products, stay tuned. So, in my last video, we looked at all the wonderful waterproof and water resistant products that brands are bringing out for the eyes. So if you haven't seen that video, make sure you check the description bar below, or I'll put a link up above. This video we'll be looking at the rest of the face. So let me go. So we're going to start looking at foundations. There are actually a few foundations that are specifically marketed as waterproof or water resistant. Now, just a quick note, if something is labeled as long wearing, it doesn't necessarily mean that it is waterproof or water resistant. So these are the products that I recommend to my friends and to other people if they're looking for waterproof or water resistant options for the beach, if they're getting married, or if they're just looking to get some makeup that will withstand sweating a lot. You live in a hot climate, a humid climate, it is summertime, you're going to carnival, anything like that. So these are the foundations that I often recommend. And of course, it goes without saying, I cannot have a waterproof video without mentioning the brand Makeup Forever, because they do have an entire line specifically dedicated to waterproof products, and that is their Aqua line. So Makeup Forever actually has the Water Blend Face and Body Foundation. It comes in 20 shades and it is actually 80% water foundation. This is a really good foundation. It is actually very sheer. So if you're one of those people like myself that really like to have very minimal coverage, this is a great foundation for you to look into, and that is Makeup Forever. The next foundation that Makeup Forever carries is actually their Matte Velvet Plus foundation. This is much more of a medium to full coverage foundation, and it is very matte. So if you're looking for something that you can use on a set, if you're doing a photo shoot and you need something that has a lot more coverage than the Face and Body foundation, the Water Blend Face and Body foundation, you can definitely look at their Matte Velvet Plus. And this is another great foundation. It's been around for years and it's a favorite of a lot of makeup artists. Another brand that has a waterproof foundation is the Kat Von D brand. Kat Von D has a Locket foundation and it comes in 31 shades, and this is one of the most full coverage foundations that I have ever seen. Kat Von D has really done a great job in bringing out a foundation that comes in a wide variety of skin tones and undertones, and even if you're as dark as me or darker, you can find a foundation from Kat Von D. But take note, this is very full coverage. I mean, this is like obliterate everything on the skin. So if you're looking for something like that, Kat Von D is a great option to look for. And as always, Kat Von D's products are vegan and cruelty free. MAC also makes a great waterproof foundation. They have their Pro Longwear line, and their Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation is one of their newer additions to that Pro Longwear line. Of course, MAC has been in the makeup game for decades. They are one of the first major companies that I would say that brought out a foundation, or actually products that suited all races, all genders and all skin tones. So definitely look at the MAC foundation if you're looking for a brand that a lot of people are very familiar with. So that is their Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. Lancome is a brand that's been around a long time too, but they've really stepped up their game with regards to using people of color in their advertising. So of course I was instantly smitten when they tapped Lupita Nyong'o to be one of their spokespersons. So she is the face of the Teint Idole Ultra 24-Hour Long Wear Foundation. And this comes in 34 shades. If there's a shade for Lupita, there's a shade for you. This is one of their 2 offerings when it comes to waterproof or water resistant foundations. The other one is their dual finish powder foundation. Again, not many brands bring out a powder foundation, but if you have oilier skin and you feel more comfortable with wearing powder foundation, look at the Lancome dual finish foundation. And that is probably the only real true waterproof powder foundation that I have found. But if you found a powder foundation that is waterproof, let me know in the comments below. Makeup Atelier is a brand that is not really well known when it comes to regular consumer makeup. They are a French brand, of course, and they are much more widely used in the professional makeup artistry realm. So they have a fluid foundation that is waterproof, and it comes highly recommended by many makeup artists just because of the quality of the formula, the texture, the finish it leaves on the skin, and of course the waterproof properties that it also has. So definitely check those out. You can find Makeup Atelier online. They might be carried by, I think, Beautylish in the United States, so definitely check them out. Laura Mercier is another brand that is carried at Sephora, and they actually just recently brought out their Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation. This foundation is actually water resistant, but this means it will last a long time. Laura Mercier is really well known for a lot of her complexion products, so you're going to find a really good product that is water resistant and that comes in a number of skin tones. And of course you can find Laura Mercier online or at Sephora. So those are the foundations. Next up, concealers. MAC, of course, has a whole collection dedicated to long wear and waterproof or water resistant products. And for this, they have the Pro Long Wear Concealer, which is water resistant. Now, this is their concealer that comes in a glass vial with a pump at the top. And for probably about 2 years straight, it was the concealer used by everyone on YouTube. Everybody had that. It was one of the probably most highly used holy grail products. It's a very good concealer. This concealer has high coverage, full coverage, is highly pigmented, it is water resistant, and it leaves a very good flexible finish on the skin, so you don't have to worry about it settling into lines. It's very creamy and it works really well in the under eye area. So definitely check out that concealer from MAC. Lancome makes their, might mispronounce this one, but this is the Ebates. I'll put a link to all of these products in a blog post below, but they have a waterproof protective under eye concealer specifically made for the under eye region, and this is the waterproof offering from Lancome. So they definitely have waterproof foundation and they have a waterproof concealer to match. Makeup Forever has their full coverage extreme camouflage cream concealer. This is waterproof, and I have used this particular concealer on a number of people. It is excellent. It is very high coverage, highly pigmented. A little bit goes a long way. Do not try to slap on that concealer. You don't need a lot. Use a tiny bit. Apply in thin layers so you don't get that heavy caked look on the face, especially if you're going to be using that concealer in the under eye region. So that's from Makeup Forever. It Cosmetics has their Bye Bye Under Eye Anti-Aging Concealer, which is waterproof. I've seen this on QVC a ton of times. It's one of their best sellers. Now that they've been acquired by a larger company, I look forward to seeing them bring out their complexion products in a wider range of skin tones. Previously, they've only really brought out products for light to what they call medium, and they haven't really had a lot of options for darker skin people, or even people who have medium dark skin. So definitely, hopefully within the next year or so, they start bringing out more color options. But if you're lighter skin, definitely check them out. This Bye Bye Concealer is one of their best selling products. If you're looking for a natural, vegan, cruelty-free brand that sells a good waterproof concealer, Tarte is definitely one that you need to check out. They have their Amazonian Clay waterproof 12-hour concealer. This is one of the more natural or naturally based products. So if you're very concerned about the ingredients that you use on your skin, maybe if you have a lot of skin sensitivities, Tarte is definitely a brand that you should definitely check out. And they are cruelty free, they're vegan, and they are mostly natural. And for the last option to look for when you're looking for a high quality waterproof concealer, you could definitely look at the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Flawless Wear Concealer. Now, Estee Lauder has been around for decades. They're one of the matriarchs when it comes to makeup, and they actually own a lot of the more popular brands that we love, including brands like Bobbi Brown and MAC, etc, etc. Now, their original flagship brand, the Estee Lauder brand, they have the Double Wear collection, and that is of course one of the other more highly touted makeup complexion products that's out there. A lot of YouTubers use it, a lot of makeup artists use it because of the finish, the longevity, and of course this particular concealer has waterproof properties to it. So definitely check that out. And so those are the waterproof and water resistant concealers that you can find. Let me know which one of these concealers you like to use and how it performs. Let me know which one is your favorite in the comments below. Blush. Now, there are a lot of long wearing blushes, highly pigmented blushes, but I haven't been able to find a lot of waterproof or water resistant blushes, but there are two that I've found. The first one is from Becca. This is the Becca Beach Lip and Blush Tint. I have used, this is one of my holy grail products. I think it was a favorite in 2005 for me. I have used this particular product for years. I will try to insert a picture of it if I can. Definitely check out Becca. They make amazing products, but this is a cheek and lip tint. I don't like using it as a lip tint, but I love it as a cheek tint. It is one of these creamy textured blushes that if you have trouble using blushes, you don't know where to start, I always recommend people using cream blushes because you can apply it to the skin, very thin light layers, and it kind of blends seamlessly with the skin, so you don't look too garish with it. It's something that you can play around with it if you're a novice using blushes. So definitely check that product out from Becca. And the other product the other brand actually that makes waterproof or water resistant blushes is Cargo. I mentioned them in my last video, and they have their Swimmables collection, and they have their water resistant blush. It comes in a metallic pan, and they have some gorgeous colors, including a very corally color and a more plummy color that works great on dark skin. I know they sell Cargo at some Duane Reads here in New York, but you can definitely find them online. Check them out. Bronzers. Now, it's summertime when I'm recording this video, or so people are always looking for products to warm their skin, make it look as if they've laid out in the sun without actually having damaged their skin doing that. And there are a few companies that make waterproof or water resistant bronzers. The first one is from Makeup Forever, and they have their Pro Bronze Fusion. It comes in 6 different shades, and they have both luminous and matte bronzers. Makeup Forever, of course, makes excellent textured products. I'm actually using their highlighter. This is part of their sculpting palette, and it's just they just have really well made, high quality products that I love using. So check out that bronzer from Makeup Forever. Tarte has their Amazonian Clay Matte Waterproof Bronzer. Again, if you're looking for products that are more in the natural realm, they're vegan, they're cruelty free, check Tarte out. And of course, they're sold at Sephora. If you're looking for a drugstore option, now I haven't found many face products from the drugstore that are waterproof, but this particular brand has a waterproof bronzer, and this is from Rimmel London, and it's their natural bronzer waterproof bronzing powder. I haven't tried this particular one, but I've seen a lot of reviews on the Rimmel bronzer, and it's a product that people seem to like. So if you're definitely looking for a bronzer that is more in your budget because it's a drugstore or high street product, check out Rimmel London. Now on to lips. I love a great lip color. You can just throw on some lips. Today I am not wearing a waterproof product. This is one of my favorite products from Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics. I am going to put a link to this lip color in my blog post below. One of my favorites. I've reviewed this one and I've featured this one on my videos in the past. But anyway, back to the waterproof lips. So there are a few waterproof products out there. Now, the last 2 or 3 years, I would say there have been a plethora of liquid lipsticks on the market. Everybody has liquid lipsticks. It's not a new thing. There are certain brands that have brought out liquid lipsticks for literally 10 or more years, such as Stila, such as Makeup Forever, such as MAC. But everyone has jumped on the liquid lipstick bandwagon. But because a product is listed as a liquid lipstick and long wearing doesn't necessarily make it waterproof, but it will be long enough lasting for your purposes. So here are the actual waterproof or water resistant lip products that I have found. The first one is from Urban Decay, another wonderful brand. They have their whole Naked Palette collection that everybody pretty much dies over, and wonderful products. A lot of them are vegan. It's a cruelty-free brand, and they have their Vice liquid lipstick that comes in a myriad of colors and finishes. I think they have between 60 and 100 different colors, so you can definitely check out Urban Decay. Makeup Forever actually have 2 products that are waterproof, and of course these products are part of their Aqua line. The first one is the Aqua Lip Waterproof Lip Liner Pencil, a lip pencil that's waterproof. Use this as a base to any one of your lip applications. Apply this all over the lip to make sure that your lipstick has long-lasting waterproof staying power, and that's a lip pencil. The other product that they have is their Aqua Rouge Waterproof Liquid Lip Color. Now this Aqua Rouge color actually comes in 2 parts, where they have one side is a liquid lip color and the other side is a clear gloss. So if you want to change up the texture of the lip, you can add the gloss on top of that. The original color, it dries to a more matte finish, so you're actually getting 2 products in one when it comes to that. And they have had this product out for years. It's a long time. They are one of the better brands, I would say, when it comes to lip products, and that's from Makeup Forever. It Cosmetics has their Your Lips But Better All Day Waterproof Lip Liner Stain. Another favorite that I've seen on QVC. I haven't personally tried this one yet, but it's one of their best sellers, and it is a waterproof lip product. You're going on a cruise, you're going to the beach, and you just want to throw something on really easy. That's a lip stain. You don't have to worry about reapplying it even after you've gone into the water. Check out It Cosmetics. And the last brand that I'm going to mention is from Vincent Longo. Vincent Longo has been around for decades. He's well known in the makeup artistry realm, but he's not as, I would say, well known on YouTube or as a consumer brand. But they have actually 2 products that are waterproof that are well worth checking out. They have the Vincent Longo Lip and Cheek Gel Stain, which is water resistant. And this actually doubles as both a cheek product and a lip product. 2-in-1, great options. And their last product that they have that is waterproof is their Thin Stick Lipstick. Waterproof lipstick that great for all day wear. So definitely check him out online for sure. And I know I've seen Vincent Longo products in some Dwayne Reed's here, of course, in New York. So you might even be able to find that brand on the Dwayne Reed website and definitely in stores. So that's it. That's my look into waterproof complexion products and lip products. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this is going to help you out if you're going to get married and you're looking for something that's going to last throughout the ceremony and throughout the reception. If you're just looking for something that's, you know, you're going to the beach, it was just crop over. Carnivals, other carnivals are coming up, including Notting Hill Carnival, and these will be great options for you to look at if you're looking for great long-wearing waterproof products that last all day. I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely check me out on social media. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Definitely hit that subscribe button below and make sure you hit the little bell as well so you can get all my notifications for my latest videos. I'm going to be bringing up another video very soon doing an entire waterproof makeup look. I hope you enjoyed this. Sign up for my email newsletter. All my links are going to be below. Let me know what you think. See you soon. Laters.